Okay, guys, how much can $1 get you in Philippines? Let's find out. I have a video of explaining about the cost of living in Philippines. I really want to know about the rents, the insurance, the food, and the travel. I'm really excited to learn more about Philippines, and I think this video will really help me out because sooner or later I'll be in Philippines checking out my subscribers and checking out the country. So really, this one will be useful for me. Okay, let's check this video out. Subscribe to my friend Nate Ho's channel. He creates amazing content. Let's check this one out. Okay, here we go. Oh.
Hello again, and welcome back to another exciting video. This time, I'm going to be mixing things up a bit and giving you a special peek into my life here in the Philippines. I've been living on the main island of Luzon for over 2 years now, and it's been such an incredible experience.
Luzon.
Today,
that
I'm specifically going to focus on a common curiosity for foreigners thinking about moving abroad. How much does it actually cost to live here?
Well, I like this. I like this already.
Years ago, when I just started getting outside of the United States to explore the world, I often wondered what it would be like if I suddenly plopped myself down into a foreign country with no return ticket home. How challenging would it be to adapt? Could I find ways to live like a local and afford it? Over time and with experience, I realized that adjusting to life overseas wasn't as daunting as I had originally expected, and the cost of living abroad, especially in a place like Southeast Asia, could be much lower than anticipated. I do hope that the information in this video will be insightful and useful for many of you out there. And for my very supportive audience here in the Philippines, I'm totally aware that I'm going to be covering a lot of what you already know as locals, but I would greatly appreciate if you can drop a line in the comments below with your tips and suggestions for expats and travelers. Oh, if you can give a shout out to your favorite destination across the Philippine Islands, somewhere special and off the beaten path, I would really appreciate it. Okay, so how much do I pay to live here in the Philippines?
Let's find out.
Let's jump right in and break it down. Come on.
Wow, some nice places out there.
So right now I'm staying in Angeles City, which is about an hour north of Manila.
Okay.
I really like living here because you have this large urban setting that's right next door to the Zambales mountain range and vast tropical countryside.
Wow, look at that place.
Beautiful.
That's so good.
I love immersing myself in nature and hiking around in the nearby wilderness. So this location provides an excellent blend of city and country life.
Yo, like this. Look at that. That looks peaceful.
I'm not on a terribly busy street.
Okay.
Come along this pathway and I'll show you my apartment. I'm on the second floor, so fortunately I get a bit of a view of the jagged mountains off to the west. It makes for some amazing sunsets, for sure. Okay, welcome to my little studio apartment, which I'm currently renting from a kind Filipino landlady just down the street.
Yeah, to be honest, guys, it's not just Filipino landlady. All Philippines are good people. I have never experienced one bad Filipino, even in my comment section. My comment section are sometimes dirty, but I still haven't experienced a bad comment section. They give constructive criticism, but not like bad, intentional comments. Love that. Keep it up, guys.
I didn't need a lot of space, so I was fine with the basics for a fully furnished unit.
Okay.
This is my living room. You can see I have my couch on one side, a TV on the other.
That looks small, but
this is my dining / work desk. Got a window for some natural light, which is great. And the all-important air conditioner. I'm so happy I have that, especially for the scorching hot months. And then over here I have a kitchen with appliances and dishes. On the other side, this is my large bed with closet space on the other
Yo, he sleeps in his kitchen, okay? This is getting interesting.
side. This is kind of interesting. Right over here I have another small kitchen. This is called a wet kitchen here. So I can do cleaning or do preparation for cooking and not have the smells come inside. On the left, This is my bathroom with a generously sized shower with hot and cold
That's
water.
nice.
Yeah, pretty much everything that I need for a tiny, cozy place like this. At the moment, I'm currently renting this studio with Wi-Fi included for a price of 13,000 pesos per month.
Okay, let's do 71 for this. That's so cheap.
That also includes cleaning twice a month. Now, there are definitely places...
Well, I have 271 for the studio apartment and Wi-Fi. That's so freaking cheap. We don't get that here even. Yeah, that's a deal in a one. Yeah. Wow.
throughout the city that are much cheaper. For example, you can find a small and furnished apartment for as low as 5,000 pesos per month. However,
What the heck? Get apartments for that cheap? Wow.
I needed furniture, appliances, and internet. So I was fortunate to find a pretty good deal for this gated apartment complex in such a convenient location. For the Philippines, the internet speed is decent.
Okay.
Let's do a test now. So yeah, between 40 and 50 Mbps download speed and about 25 to 30 Mbps upload speed.
To be honest, this is not that bad. Okay. This is not that bad like I expected because 43 is not that bad. Even if it's for YouTube purposes, maybe for streaming it might be a problem for I'm just gonna upload videos on YouTube. So it's not going to be a problem for me. Yeah, I'm good.
Which is enough for me. If I were paying for the internet service, it would be about 1,500 pesos per month. And also if I were to schedule additional cleaning, that would be about 300 pesos for every cleaning session. As for utilities, the cost of city water is about 213 pesos, while the cost of electricity is approximately 2,500 pesos.
Okay.
Of course, the cost of electricity can change quite a bit during the hotter months. Oh, and while I do use tap water for cooking, I do order purified drinking water from a local supplier, and they have numerous filters in place to ensure the water is safe to drink.
Okay, the only thing which is not cheap is the electricity maybe in Philippines compared to my country. Other than that, everything is so affordable, not cheap, so affordable.
Each blue container holds 20 liters and costs 25 pesos to refill. Also, delivery is free.
Okay, so water is
Before I
good,
forget, I've got to run a
apartment's
few
good,
errands, so why don't you come with me?
Wi-Fi is
drop
good,
this off
so
outside.
we good.
The
We
fee
good,
for trash
baby.
collection in front of my unit is minimal.
We're
Only
trying to
200 pesos per
Philippines, I
month.
said. Okay then, where is he going?
A short walk away from my front door, I have a handy laundry shop, which is similar to many others scattered around towns and cities throughout the Philippines. Now, it's tremendously convenient because I can just come and drop off my dirty clothes and then return later once they've
laundry,
been washed, dried, and neatly folded by shop employees.
That's
Now
nice.
here, the price is 28 pesos per kilo of clothing. So for me, that works out to be about 300 pesos per month for laundry. Not bad.
Okay,
Hello.
that's a good price. 28 for laundry. Well, we wash it our own here. We don't give laundry usually, but if you want to, we have it.
Thank you so much. We're now at SM Mall, which is only about 7 minutes away from my apartment. Let's head inside and grab some groceries.
Okay, this is the important part here. We really want to know more about the grocery shopping. Okay, $1, okay.
Obviously, like many other places throughout Southeast Asia, going to local wet markets will be cheaper when it comes to lots of fruits and veggies. For the time being, however, I feel a little bit more at ease buying produce here in the supermarket.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Okay, the grand total for this little shopping spree was 1,374 pesos for some basic
$29 for that. How much is that? 1,000 for... That's cheap.
items. I would say on average I spend between 4,000 and 7,000 pesos for groceries and kitchen supplies every month. I tend to splurge a bit on things like cheese, sauces, yogurt, and imported cereals, so that can lead to higher prices at checkout. With all this talk of food, what do you say we go for a picnic? Come on. Ah, this is really nice. It's the perfect day to be outside enjoying such amazing weather. Although I think I'm starting to get a sunburn already. I always burn here. But check this out. I'm going to order some food using Food Panda. Now, Food Panda is one of the most popular food
There
delivery
goes
companies
the
out there
ad.
in Asia.
There goes
Kind of
the
similar
big
to
promotion.
DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Grubhub. Now, for the sake of easy global comparison, I'm going
Now look at, we have something called Swiggy here. Exact same layout and everything, yeah, BU stack.
to order a Big Mac meal from McDonald's. And you can see from the app, they have a lot of great discounts. This is
Okay,
very common
I'm not
for
promoting
these online
any
food
stuff
delivery
in my
companies.
channel
So it
unless
looks
I
like they
get
have
paid.
a 50% discount up to 75 pesos off, so that's about $1.50. Pretty good. I'll confirm it, and we're set. The food should be here in about 20 minutes. In the meantime, let me talk about credit for calling, texting, and mobile data. Postpaid phone plans are offered all over the place, but I prefer to have more control over what I pay based on what I need from month to month. Basically, I pay cash to load credit onto my phone at a grocery store or 7-Eleven, and then I subscribe to a prepaid call, text, and or data plan that is valid for 1 day, 3 days, or a full month if needed.
Oh,
I usually pay about 250 pesos per month, but for someone who needs unlimited calls, texts, and a fair amount of data on a daily basis, prices range between 300 and 500 pesos on the lower end.
okay.
Data speeds are inconsistent, but improving over time. 4G LTE is available in most urban areas, and 5G is now rapidly expanding across the Philippine Islands in select locations. Looks like McDonald's will be here in less than 5 minutes. You can actually track the rider, and this is very good. I'm getting hungry. Looks like my food is here.
There you go.
I'm telling you, I don't get McDonald's that often, but this looks really good. Actually, one place that I do eat at fairly frequently is one of the most popular fast food chains in the Philippines. In fact, I think it is the most popular.
Jollibee. Yeah.
And I don't know why, but they really have some amazing food, great deals, and for some reason...
I really want to check out Jollibee, but I don't think we have Jollibee here. But one day when I come to Philippines, I will be in Jollibee. That's going to be my first meal shop.
They have the best pancakes I've ever had at any fast food restaurant globally. I don't understand that, but they do. All right, anyway, I'm going to eat my unhealthy food here, and then I'll show you a bit more. As for getting around, I ended up buying my own Honda Beat scooter. This is a 2019 model, and just perfect for quick trips all over the city. I ended up buying this for 43,000 pesos, with about 4,000 kilometers on the odometer. Registration, paperwork, and basic insurance were about 2,000 pesos. And every few months I can take this in for an oil change for about 200 pesos.
Insurance is just 2,000. Wow.
I've got to say, having this scooter makes a huge difference. It's fast, easy, fun, and super efficient.
Well, man is living his best life in the Philippines.
In fact, the Honda Beat, which as far as I know is only offered in Asia, offers mind-blowing fuel efficiency. On average, it gets about 140 miles per gallon. So it's 3 liters for 164 pesos. Roughly every month, I pay 600 pesos for gas.
Oh,
Now
Bob.
that is hard to beat.
Okay, I'm not sure if this is a Honda ad or not.
Another thing I have
What about the license? Driving license, how did they get that? Is he living in Philippines right now? Let me know in the comment section goes.
to take care of today is my visa for the Philippines.
Okay.
So I'm now at another shopping mall about 15 minutes away from my place, and inside they have a field office for the Bureau of Immigration. So I'm going to head in and show you exactly how I'm able to stay here legally.
Okay.
Hello. So when I first arrived in the Philippines prior to the pandemic, I was given a stamp at the airport, or a visa on arrival, which allowed me to stay in the country under a tourist visa for a little less than a month. I think 28 days to be
Okay.
exact. But if a foreign visitor decides to extend their stay in the country, just like I did, the Philippines Bureau of Immigration offers 2-month and 6-month extensions.
So with tourist visa, can he drive? How did they let him drive? I thought he needs a driving license on that country. Maybe not on Philippines.
And these can be obtained over and over. The 6-month extension is only offered in Manila, so I choose to get an extension every 2 months at this field office.
Extension, sir?
Yeah, just extension.
Oh, it's that easy.
All I have to do is fill out a small form with my information, provide my expiring visa and passport, pay the extension fee at the cashier's desk, and then wait about 2 hours to retrieve my passport and new visa extension document. Normally, I just grab a bite to eat and do a bit of shopping in the mall to pass the time. Today, I'm paying 2 charges. One is the typical extension fee of 2,840 pesos.
Okay.
And the other one is a yearly fee that you have to pay for an I-card. It's an identification card for foreigners here, and that is 2,400 pesos. All things told, I usually end up paying about 20,000 pesos per year for immigration charges and visa extension fees, which really isn't that bad.
Okay, so the visa problem will not be a problem in Philippines if I come there. You can extend it as much as they want to live there. Wow, that's really comfortable one. That's great.
In some countries, you have to completely leave
Oh, yeah,
and come back
it's
for visa
safe.
renewal every so often. So I'm thankful I don't have to go
It's so
through that
hot.
hassle. Okay, well, that was pain-free. After turning in my forms a few hours ago, I now have my passport and official document showing that my visa is valid for another 2 months.
Dang.
Yay.
That's great.
Well, I think that has to be the cheapest amount I've ever paid for parking. 10 pesos.
AAA, credits alright. Hang up the phone and let your heart break on the inner lane. 24 twice. She's on the phone, but she's staying on Wilshire Boulevard. Old dreams dying hard.
Oh, love the
Want you to
place.
return this
Damn.
love. Breathing in the dark, weightless, working hard. We want you to return his love. Now he's beating diamonds on you, but that ain't enough to turn the pain.
Alrighty, as the day starts to wind down, I thought I'd take you to one of my favorite rooftop restaurants in the city, 88th Street.
Yes, this is the part I really want to see. Let's check out the prices of the
Really a
food.
beautiful spot because from all around you get tremendous views of the area. On one side you can see Mount Arayat, which is a lone and active volcano that can be seen from all around Pampanga. And on the other you can make out the ridgeline of the Zambales Mountains I mentioned earlier. Just
That's a
stunning.
chopper right there.
So this evening I'm ordering one of the top sellers here. It's the pork steak with pepper sauce.
Okay.
And it comes with 2 side dishes. I'm also getting an iced tea, and the total for all of this is 420 pesos. Can you believe it? It's rare to
$8
find
for
a rooftop
that.
restaurant in any city with prices like that.
Wow.
So let's look at everything and answer today's burning question. How much does it
We don't even get food for the $8 here. Man, I really want to come to Philippines as soon as possible, man. Just want to save a few much more money and enjoy there. Damn, this is great.
actually cost for me to live in the Philippines? I will include several items that I didn't mention earlier, like what I pay to get a haircut, contact lenses,
Oh, this is
and
it. This
even a
is it.
massage. Miscellaneous will include optional expenses like going out to eat, ordering food online, or even going out to the movies. My
Oh,
Honda
we have
scooter
here.
and the associated fees are going to be on the side, but for most other payments, I will put that in the
Okay, they don't get expensive in the future after seeing all these videos. I hope that does not happen, like, because it happened in Portugal. Many foreigners started coming in there, and expensive. It got really expensive. Hope that does not happen to Philippines.
Monthly expenses category. When we add everything together for the grand monthly total, it comes just below an estimated 28,600 pesos.
Great.
It's not nearly as cheap as it could be, but it's far below what you would be paying for luxury living here in Southeast Asia. Of course, it's only a fraction of what I'd likely be paying almost anywhere in the United States.
Yes, that's for sure. These guys get paid doing grocery job for like $4,000, and that's 520 is nothing for an American to live in Philippines for a month. To live this free. Look at that. Man, I'm getting hungry.
That looks so good. I better not let it get cold. Thank you so much for joining me today. My hope is that this has been interesting and beneficial for you. It's been a privilege and such a joy for me to live here in the Philippines for several years, and my desire is to pass on what I have learned to you through my personal experiences. Wherever your future global adventures lead, I wish you and your loved ones many happy trails ahead.
Man, this was a good video.
Well, and I'll see you again soon.
This was a lovely video. Thanks, Nate, for showing around Philippines and explaining about everything. This is a lovely video. Wow, this is a great video, guys. Thanks for recommending me this video. I learned a lot about Philippines. It's gonna be perfect for me, especially on the pricing of food and what's that, apartment. It's gonna be good for me. I think I'm gonna enjoy Philippines soon. Okay, and guys, I really wanna taste Jollibee. I'm gonna find out if there is any Jollibee outlet on India. If there is any, I'll definitely make a video about it. Maybe I'll go to that place, make a vlog about it. I really hope there is at least one Jollibee outlet in India. Okay, thank you so much, guys, for sticking until the end. If you guys like my content, give it a big thumbs up and comment down below what's your favorite part. And if there's any suggestion like this video, I really want to know more about Philippines, let me know in the comment section, guys. See you on the next one. Bye.